Hey, it's 2:45 on November 23rd. I said yesterday that I was gonna make a video, but I burst out laughing. I couldn't do it. Well, no, I didn't. I got stuck in my mind and I just ended it. I've got a lot on my mind. Anyway, this is just another really quick video because, believe it or not, I do have a lot of things going on. I do have a lot of things to do. Um, I am stuck in my mind again right now because Corey Hurt's talking in my ear. Forgive me. Um, okay, essentially with this video, I'm just gonna tell you a few of the things I want and a few of the things I don't want. Wow. Um, what I don't want your money. I don't want anybody's money. Another thing I don't want anything for me. I appreciate that people have helped me out with things, fed me, offered me clothing. Um, Two awesome people. They brought me a coat and a pair of shoes. It's awesome. I really appreciate that. I don't want that anymore. I don't want anything of the sort. I don't want food. I don't want clothing. I don't want anyone to house me. Anything to that effect. What I do want is I want people to be treated fairly. I want with your help, everyone's help, anyone's help, to clothe people. Make sure they're clothed. Get them the necessary food they need via the food drive for Christmas time, food drives for Stone Soup, the community meal every Thursday. Unfortunately, there's a website that listed it as once a month. It's every Thursday. What I want to provide household necessities to those on assistance that absolutely need them, of course, but are no longer able to get startup for them and get funding through social services as a result of government cuts. I want to prevent homelessness in as many cases as I can. I realize I can't prevent it all over the world. I want to end homelessness in as many cases as I can, and I realize I can't do that on my own. I can't end homelessness everywhere. With your help, we can prevent as much of it as possible, and we can end as much of it as possible. Um, Again, I want what I want is the stuff that you don't need or you feel what for whatever reason that you want to provide people with. Not me. I don't want your money. I don't want to profit off this. Um, my huge thing about people raising awareness, raising money, raising whatever for any organization, any charity, whatever, is that they're making money off these. I exploited myself a number of times. I've mentioned this, and it's tough. It's tough to exploit myself, but I've had to do that. And what makes it even tougher is when someone else exploits you. I've had a number of people doing that, riding my coattails, so to speak, in order that they make a profit in whatever area, they make connections in whatever way via my project, mission, whatever you want to call it. It's not right, man. I want nothing to do with those people. I've totally curtailed my relationship with them. I don't want to make money here for anything at all. If an organization needs something for homelessness, or in relation to homelessness, if it's a shelter or something, and they need a television, let's say, and I don't have the television on hand as a result of donations. I don't want to put out a plea saying I need to raise money for a television and then bring them money for a television and then they keep whatever percentage they do and get the TV and keep the rest of that money without and put it towards staff and such. No. No, man. If that plea is out there that a home needs a television, if they need a wash machine, a dryer, I'm going to find a way to help them get that. Not come out there and say, hey, listen, I need to raise money for a television, a wash machine, a dryer, whatever, and then raise $3,000 and buy a $200 wash machine. No, man, that ain't right. What I want is I want to provide the needs and the necessities, only that. Did you know that at times when you donate money to a charity, 5% is all that makes it to the charity. 20%. No, I don't want that. That's why I don't want your money. I want to run my business out of here. I want to run my successful business, and I want to fund I want to fuel Homeless Happens Helping Hands through my business, not through anybody donating money. Whether it's doing a comedy show or it's making the pictures that I make, I'm pointing at them, you can't see them. Making the pictures I make for people, it's my books. I'm going to do a separate video for that in a couple minutes. I'm going to be releasing a book called Homeless Prequels. It sucks that I have to do it, but I've overwhelmed myself and I've sidebarred a lot of things. But again, I don't want your money. I don't want anything, but I want you to just to shed light on the needs that are out there and maybe help meet those needs, not monetarily. I've said since I started this, I want to do this. Not that I want to do this on my own, but I don't want to go to anybody and say, okay, listen, I need money for this and that. Do I have a dire need right now for funding? I need financing to get stock in my store to sell. However, I'm not going to take donations for that. I'm going to find a way to get that money, and I'm going to purchase the things that I need. That I've already got orders for, if you will. But whatever. That's going to be financing money that I pay all of it back, and just like you do, I'm going to pay the interest on it. Everything else. There was it was indicated that there will be a fridge possibly brought here, so I can start providing bag lunches. However, that fridge, it hasn't materialized. So what I'm going to, I've spoke to a lady about another fridge, and I'm going to be providing bag lunches. I'm not going to have people stopping in here all day, every day to pick them up. They're going to be allowed to come in between 8 and 9 from the shelter, just about a 10-minute walk from me. They're going to pick up their bag lunch and a cup of coffee and a snack and be gone for the day. And throughout the day, they can come in and grab a cup of coffee. They can't come in here and hang out all day, stuff like that. As much as I would love to facilitate that, I can't. And it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to provide them with a cup of coffee now and then and a bag lunch in the mornings. And that's pretty much the extent of where it'll go for now. But the clothing, the Christmas drive, I want to clothe these guys. I want furniture available, any household items available for those that are at risk of absolutely anything. I don't want somebody to have to spend their rent money on something that their kids need, something they need for the house or apartment, and then jeopardize their housing. I've been in the position many times where that's taken place, and unfortunately, startup isn't available anymore, as social services calls it. I want to start doing that. This video again. I improvise all my videos, and I guess I could have scripted it, but it's not the same. All I want is not help for me, help for others. I want to ask for help for others, and I want to put that out there. And I'm going to run my business eventually. I'm going to get around to doing my business side of it and get my books out there, which I'm going to make a video in about 3 minutes to talk about that. Not to promote my book, but just to put it out there that it's all in the works. But sidebarred. Um, I just all I want, man, is for this to work, for us to work, for society to work, for that to work, man. Yeah.